All right, I guess I'm live. Maybe. I can't tell. I really don't know. It says we're notifying viewers that you're live, so I guess maybe I am live. T-Bone 13TX joined. So this is the moon through my telescope. Give you a different view. It's really bright. Welcome, welcome. I guess you're supposed to hit the like button if you show up. That's what they said. I'm just kidding. Here, let's move around a little bit. Sorry it's so shaky. That's insanely shaky. Let's see. I might have to focus it a little bit, but it was looking pretty cool over here, so we'll look at this for a while. I don't know if I try to focus it, I'll probably mess it up. Let me try once. Yeah, I think that's the best I can get it right there, I think. So I'm putting the remote down. That'll mean that it won't shake around anymore, hopefully. It looks like my camera's like auto-focusing or something like that. Yay, there we go. So what do you guys think the moon is? A light? I think it's a light. But it's quite interesting. Looks great. Thank you, Taser2839. We're tracking it with my, what is this one? Amid ETX125. I'm going to try to say everyone's name that I see joining. Art with a Kui, Jason Johnson 7445, Alex, oh I'm sorry, I can't say all these. Benny, Catter, Rick, I'll just say what I can out of them. Carlos, user, Kale Johnson, Taser2, all right, you like the live. Twin Boy, R-Man, Benny 4747, Taser2. Yeah, share the live, you guys. Cat, Lanny B, thank you. It's flat. There's nothing behind it. I agree. It's a disc. It's a flat disc, and it goes over the earth, and it has to make to go up and over, which a little bit could mess us up. I don't know. Maybe, but I tend to think that the moon is, it's like some part of heaven. David Carter and Chris Hawley, Herman Rux, but not very good. Thank you for the likes. William Santana B, Bob Thompson 4528, Bobby H1976, Alberto Rodriguez, sorry, Judge Mark Hauer, Ashley Babbitt, Guapopotamus, cool. Josh and John Hill 8201. Yeah, I have a cousin named John Hill. That is awesome, Albert Rodriguez. I'm sorry about that. Oh, we're getting like something. Oh, there's a little bit of cloud in front of it right now, like a haze in front of it. It should pass in about maybe less than a minute. Sham Sally, Curtis Lowry, Yband.ra, Sam Kluwer, Thomas Shelton, I think, user 195. They're flash so fast I can't even, I can't read them all. I'm not a very fast reader. Ars Cam 420. Dermo Madison, Quickville 1980, Wellsort EGI. So I hope it's, what does it say? Why do I want to filter it's telling me to swipe right to filter my comments. I don't want to filter them, I want to see them. Incredible view though. Thank you, I agree. Let's move around a little bit. Whoops. It always shakes around when I fiddle with it, so, because it's not like top of the line remote control, wireless, nothing like that. We can zoom in a little bit too. Where do you guys want to go? Let's go to this side for a while. Whoops. Wrong way. I was going to point it at Mars, but Mars is always so boring. Sorry, I'm trying to do this all with the remote. There we go. Slowly but surely. That looks kind of cool at the bottom. Whoops. Ah, I'm going the wrong way. Do you guys ever see craters and then domes and then craters again? Or like they change, kind of? It's probably just an optical illusion, but let's zoom in a little bit, just see what happens. It's pretty grainy. Pretty grainy. I don't like it when it's grainy. Let's look at it like that for a while. Show Mars. I could, but it might take me a while to find it. And, well, I suppose I could. Saturn is below the horizon, I think, by now. And the moon, nope. I don't think there's any such thing. Oh, it says I lost connection again. I'm just trying. We're just going to cruise around the moon a little bit. That's kind of a cool view. It's cold out. Yeah. Still learning about TikTok myself. I don't really know how it all works. A lot of people joining and leaving, I think. Joining and leaving. So maybe that means my signal's not very good. I have no idea. Hopefully it's working. Austin Johansson, Michelle Gonzalez, D Money 2002, Robbie Reedy, Brand Flakes 3, Luis Miguel Abreu. Yeah, I sure didn't see any Artemis ships when I was looking at the moon. Mike Munchkin, what's up? Mike Doobie 149. Okay, we'll move around a little bit more. Whoops, wrong way. I do that all the time. User 252051319. What's up? Adrian Remar Chuck T fuck. Oh, you just made me swear. Last chance. Amsterdam 6. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. It always has a harder time going up because the, yeah, it's upside down, by the way, too. That's just how it is through my telescope. So it has a hard time going up because it has to lift my camera. There, we'll get that for a little while. I don't know. Doc Sneaky, if that's how you say that. KJ Gibbs. Tommy 84163. There's an alien. Just kidding. I always say that. Maybe we'll just look right in the middle here. There, we'll just leave it there for a minute. And then, I don't know how long I'm gonna last. Fake. The Earth is flat and non-rotating. Agree. What's fake, though? I don't think anything's fake. But yeah, the Earth is flat and non-rotating. I agree. 100% stationary. 8 billion people observe this daily, 24/7. It's not even something to debate. But people still want to debate it because they're stuck in a lie. This is beautiful. Truth be told, 916. Thank you. It's not fake, though. It's the moon. And I'm standing out in the freezing cold. But I have a little, whatever they're called, buddy heater here. And it works for my hands. Earth is flat, yes. Yes, it's flat. I mean, it's not a globe. I mean, I couldn't say that I know that it's flat, but we live on a plane. Everyone does. Like, up is the same direction for everyone. Because you know what it is. If you were to point straight down, like 90 degrees from the ground, everywhere you go, that's what it is. It's the same. So I don't know why people think that there's some kind of curve that happens. Skit, you know who you are, sorry. Thank you. All right. Cat Lanny B shared the live. Awesome. Thank you. Let's see. Exactly. Truth be told, 916. Yeah, truth be told. The truth is that we were born in a generation that was born into a lie. And it's hard to let go of that lie if it's all you know, right? So look, research Flat Earth. Go to flatearthdave.com. Just do it. flatearthdave.com. That's DITRH, David Weiss. He's a good place to learn about the flat earth, I think, to get a kind of an idea of what people are saying if you're new to it, or what people are believing. Truth be told, 916. And Eric Dubé, yeah, he's an interesting fellow. But yeah, he talks about flat earth too. Finally, I'm not used to seeing a flat earther with a telescope. Hey, Tommy 84163, I have more than one telescope. This is just one of them. We live in a circle, not a globe. Yes, it's a circle, kind of like a pancake or a plate, where there's probably ends to it. And like, I have no idea how that all works. I don't think there's like an accurate model, but I think the north is probably the center. And I think God has a holy mountain in the north and on the sides of the north, whatever that means. Truth be told, 916 coin. I'm not sure what the coin means, but it looks good. Quay Bell 714 joined. That's funny, you're not used to seeing a flat earther with a telescope. I guess I'm not either. Hey, yo, Camoana says the firmament. Yes, totally, the firmament. God created the firmament on the second day. And that's where he put the sun, moon, and stars. He set them in the firmament, which is pretty cool. Oh, my feet are freezing, so I'm going to put them up on this heater. There's actually a little bit of clouds. Not like clouds, but it's more of like a haze, but apparently we can still see through it. Zoom out just a little bit, get a little bit different view. Stefan joined. Can you guys see it clear on your end? Like, is it pretty crystal clear, or is it pretty bad? Like, I don't know what kind of Wi-Fi signal that I need or have. Sorry, I meant the shape is like a coin. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not a ball. I think Earth is much bigger than they tell us. That could be clear. Yeah, thank you. It's clear. Thank you, Chris Hallman, and Truth Be Told. I appreciate that. That's good. It's clear on my camera or on my phone or whatever, but when every couple minutes it's telling me that it lost signal, so I don't really know what that means. It almost looks like it's just locked up, but it's not. Like my telescope gets to be still and it just follows it really good. It's not focused perfectly, but it's pretty good. One of the next things I want to do is look at Jupiter, but I have to do that like earlier in the day just because of where I'm at. What's that sound? That sound is one sidereal motor that turns. Right now I have the base of my telescope is pointed at the North Star, Polaris. And so all that my telescope's doing with that little motor is it's just turning the base in a circle. That's it. And that mimics exactly what all the fixed stars do. So when you place, like I put it at the moon, and it pretty much tracks the moon without an issue, or the stars. And yeah, it's interesting. Let's see here. I would accept, guys, but I'm not going to be on here very long. So that sound is it's the sidereal motor that's tracking. It's what's making my telescope move to keep up with the motion of the moon. Yes, the moon is in motion. The Earth is not. There's a big difference. That's one thing I got a question for everybody when they like, oh, flat Earth is dumb. Okay, well, if that's the case, tell me, why do you think the Earth's rotating? What gives you, like, in this reality, there's things that indicate, like, watch. When I touch this screen, see how it shakes it? That's indicating to you, the viewer, that I zoomed in and zoomed out, and the screen changed, and now it's shaking because I touched it. And now it has to settle, right? That's like an observation. And when we make an observation, it can indicate certain things to us. It can be evidence for certain things. So my question is, what is the evidence that the Earth is rotating? Without pointing up at the sky. Because I've actually thought about this for a long time, and I don't think there is any. Like a pendulum, people say a pendulum swinging with Coriolis and all that stuff. A pendulum swinging doesn't say anything about the Earth rotating. Sorry. And same with weighing something at the North Pole and at the equator does not say anything about the Earth rotating. Sorry. It's because the Earth is flat. That's right, God and Buster. Totally true. And it doesn't move. Just like the Bible says. The sun does a circuit above the Earth, just like the Bible says. The Bible said it first. Truth be told, 916, thank you. Now I'm going to have to follow some of you guys that I see in the chat, because that's what I did the last time I was I did a live. I saw there's cool people, and so I followed a bunch of them. It's all in the Bible. True. Totally true. Like, so many places in the Bible. Stationary, that's right. Let's see if I can come up with a verse. I think it's 1st or 2nd Chronicles 16 verse 30. And it says something like, oh, how does it say it? I'm trying to remember how it says it. But it says the earth is established that it be not moved. But it says something like, it starts out with fear of the Lord or something like that. Breaks every detail down. Heyokamona. Sorry if I'm saying that totally wrong. There is no space, only outer space. You know what, God and Buster? This is one that, like people talk about this stuff all the time. I talk about it on my channel on YouTube all the time. And now I'm on TikTok making videos. The second verse in the Bible is very interesting when it comes to what space is. Because it's actually darkness. That's what God called it, is darkness. So, like, when there's angels bound under chains of darkness, where do you think they are? And, like, Lucifer, in Isaiah, it says that he says in his heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will set my congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And then it says, but thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. So when they do their little space exploration, I think they're being tricked into going into Sheol. Prime example is the Tower of Babel. Thank you. Yes, totally. I'm just checking these comments. Truth be told, Psalms 90. Oh man, I missed all these. Talking too much. Indeed, the world is firmly established. It will not be moved. Yes. The world is established, firm, and secure. Psalm 93:1. Prime example is the Tower of Babel. When they tried to ascend to the heavens, they could not leave. And you know what else? There's one thing about that story that kind of gets me thinking anyway. When God came down and confounded their language, he said that with one language and one tongue and words of union, nothing would be restrained from them that they imagined to do. So when people say, did they imagine to go to the moon? Of course they did. So I think there's an element of real to that, but it's a deception. It's strong delusion. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Psalm 75:3. When the earth and all its people quake, it is I who hold its pillars firm. Awesome. NASA lies. It's been proven. Therefore, we need to dig deeper. I have. Good. Egypt is America? Could be. Psalm 104.5. He set the earth on its foundations. It can never be moved. How many verses would you have to tell someone before they said, well, I believe the Bible? Because it's filled with verses of talking about these things. You know, it is. Let's see. Awesome. How long have I been live? How do I know that? That's weird. How would I be able to tell? I'm going to mess around. Hopefully I don't mess anything up, but I'm going to check the tools here. Let's see what we got. We don't have any. What I'm looking for is like exposure, if I can change that a little bit. We got music. So I wonder what music's like. We're going to try some music, you guys. Do you guys want to hear some, how about some electronic music? It says not playing. We'll see what happens. Oh, it's thinking. I should not be playing music. Oh, a tropical house that feels summer vibes. Do I get to hear it at least? Oh, I can hear it. Barely. All right, I don't like it. Pause. We'll try that another day. All right, more verses. Job 38:6, Psalm 104:3, Genesis 1:6, Psalm 148:4. You guys are awesome. I'm going to follow all you guys. I only am following like 130 people or something. I got to follow more people. Boycott NASA. You know what? Pray for NASA. Pray for the people that work at NASA that they'll have their eyes opened. I know you guys know David Beverly, Jesus Freak Computer Geek. I don't know. Some of you may know him. He worked at NASA for 11 or 12 years. And he's a flat earther. He worked on satellites. He's been to Antarctica. He's been to the North Pole. He's done a lot of stuff all over the world, and he's a flat earther. It's just something to think about. And if you're wondering who that is, his name's David Beverly, and I can't say how old he is, but I would guess I think he's 59 or 60. So I kind of look up to him like he's a really cool dude. But his name on YouTube is Jesus Freak Computer Geek. And you might enjoy his live streams and stuff. I've had him on my channel quite a few times. But yeah, boycott NASA. They spread lies to the children. Even if they believe them, they're still lies. Like, I think we're just in a time where it's kind of becoming known. A lot of people know that there's a lie. And a lot of people still maybe believe it. But I think a lot starts in school. Yeah, true. Truth be told. Truth be told, it starts in school. That's funny. All right, so what we're gonna do is mess around with the camera a little bit. Let's get the full view. It's wandering a little bit. Let's see. Wrong way, of course. There's the whole moon tonight. Hey, I got a question for you guys. Tell me what you think of this. I might be shilling for myself here, or being, what am I talking? I'm like, what's the word? What is it? When someone like tells on someone, what's it called? Like in prison, you have a, what's it called? Someone that tells on other people. I can't remember what it's called. Your name is Jennifer from Northern California. Cool. Cool. So you're out on the West Coast. The West Coast is pretty beautiful. A snitch. That's the word I was looking for, snitch. Oh, Misery 247. So are other planets round, or the moon and sun flat too? They're just lights. I mean, to me, the moon looks spherical, but I don't think it is because of the motion. I am in Minnesota, north of Minneapolis, about a half hour. Thank you guys for the snitch comments. So I'm going to snitch myself out a little bit. I just don't, it's something that I've thought about, and I don't know what to think about it. Okay, what am I doing right now? I'm taking a picture of the moon, or a video, and I'm live streaming it onto, so you guys see it, right, with your eyes. Am I creating, like, am I making an image of something in the heavens that I maybe shouldn't be? Do you guys get what I'm saying? It's just a question I've asked myself. Is this something that because of the commandments, what does it say? What does it say about making images, like graven images? Or maybe this might be considered that. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Have you read World Beyond the Poles? Because it says, I have not. But it says that you shouldn't make anything that's above the earth, or on the earth, or below the earth, or something. I'd have to look to get the exact words. But so I've always just wondered, like, am I making an image of something that is in the heavens that I'm not supposed to be? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Depends on how you look at it, bro. It's not like I'm worshiping it. I think it's exactly what it says in Genesis, that it's a light. It's the lesser light, you know. But I've always just questioned that. Like, is that something that maybe I've been looking at it wrong, or we are looking at it wrong? Who knows? Just one of them things. I'd have to probably agree with you, Jacob Morrow. You know, I know someone named Jacob Morrow from high school. A graven image is to be worshipped. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Plus, I like doing this. I like putting so other people can see it. And I'm definitely not worshiping it. I would worship the God that made it. Jesus, when he spoke it out of his mouth. And he said, let there be, how did it say? He said, on the fourth day, he made two great lights, and he set them in the firmament of the heaven. There's the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night. That's what I believe. I think it's an observation, not so much a heaven image. Okay. A graven image. Okay. What's wrong? Wow, that is so beautiful. Get your bag, son. Get your bag, son. Thank you. Should we zoom in a little bit? Genesis 1, 6 through 7. That might be the one. Or that. Are you talking about the fallen angels? There, we'll zoom in a little bit. That's a pretty good shot right there, huh? Oh, Genesis 1:16. All right. I can't believe I'm lasting out this long. It's cold. Zoom into the shaded parts. Okay. Let's see. Where, there ain't much shaded parts. Do you mean like over here maybe? Oh, here we go. She's talking about what you said. Oh, okay. I'm trying to see a transformer. That's what I heard. They're up there, huh? Should we zoom in right there and just see what that looks like? Let's do that. Sorry, it's so wobbly. Whoa, what happened? swipe left to close. Okay, I had the comments all covering up the page. Whoa, it's cold. I just sat down now. Dark side of the moon. It's almost full. There's some clouds in front of it a little bit right now. A little bit of a haze. And it actually looks like it needs to be focused a little bit. I'm going to focus it. There, I think I got a little better. And I'm freezing. I can't feel my toes anymore. So I'm zooming out. And the last time I tried to end the thing, it took like a half hour to end the stream, it seemed like. Like my phone was locked up or something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it and go in. And maybe next time I'll come on with Jupiter. We'll see. But yeah, subscribe to my YouTube and check out my TikTok videos. I think we live in the end times, and I think there's things happening, important things. So thank you guys for hanging out, and I'm going to